Did you know that dolphins, just like humans, use tools to make their lives easier? Yes, you heard it right. Dolphins, those playful creatures that we often see jumping out of the water in joy, are smarter than we give them credit for. They have a knack for using tools, a trait that is quite rare in the animal kingdom. In the vast and mysterious world beneath the ocean waves, dolphins have discovered a unique way to utilize sponges, those soft and squishy organisms, as handy tools. This special behavior puts dolphins in a unique league of their own, setting them apart from most other sea creatures. Isn't that fascinating? Dolphins, with their playful nature and intelligent minds, continue to amaze us with their resourcefulness. They are constantly teaching us that there is so much more to discover in the deep blue sea. Stick around to find out exactly how these clever sea creatures use sponges to their advantage. Picture this: a dolphin with a sponge on its nose diving deep into the ocean. It's not a scene from a cartoon or a whimsical children's book, but rather a fascinating spectacle of nature unfolding right before our eyes. These playful creatures of the sea are known for their acrobatics, their intelligence, and their complex social structures. But there's another side to dolphins that is equally fascinating. They are also one of the few species on our planet that use tools to help them survive and thrive. In the vast sandy expanse of the ocean floor, dolphins have been observed using sea sponges as protective gear. They carefully select a sponge and then, with a deft movement, they place it on their snouts. This isn't some random act or playful antic. It's a calculated, deliberate action, a testament to their intelligence and adaptability. The purpose of this sponge is quite ingenious. The ocean floor can be a dangerous place, filled with sharp rocks, stingrays, and other potentially harmful objects. When a dolphin goes foraging for food, it risks injuring its delicate snout. But with the sponge acting as a shield, the dolphin can rummage through the sand and debris safely, searching for hidden treats without fear of injury. This remarkable behavior is not something that all dolphins do. It's a skill that's been observed primarily in one particular group of dolphins living off the coast of Western Australia. The dolphins in this area have turned sponges into tools, using them not just once or twice, but making them a regular part of their foraging routine. It's a fascinating example of how animals adapt to their environment, using whatever resources they have at hand. Dolphins, with their intelligence and creativity, have taken a simple sponge and turned it into a vital tool that aids in their survival. In this creative manner, dolphins have turned a simple sponge into a vital tool. You might be wondering, why on earth would a dolphin need a sponge? Well, the answer lies in their clever and adaptive survival strategies. Dolphins are known for their intelligence and resourcefulness. Using sponges as tools is one of their most fascinating behaviors. But why sponges? Well, the answer is quite simple, yet ingenious. Dolphins use sponges to protect their noses, or more accurately, their rostrums, from sharp rocks and stinging creatures that lurk on the ocean floor. You see, beneath the waves, there are all sorts of hidden dangers. Sharp rocks and coral can cause nasty cuts and scrapes, while venomous creatures like stonefish or stingrays pose a more serious threat. But when a dolphin carries a sponge on its nose, it creates a protective barrier against these hazards. This clever use of sponges allows dolphins to probe into nooks and crannies among the rocks and coral that they otherwise wouldn't dare to explore. And what are they looking for? Food, of course! Just imagine, there are dolphins that can reach into places that no other dolphin can. These are the unique feeding grounds, teeming with fish and other marine creatures that remain untouched by other predators. By using a sponge as a tool, these dolphins are able to access a buffet of tasty treats that are off limits to their less resourceful peers. But the benefits don't stop there. By tapping into these exclusive food resources, the sponge-using dolphins also reduce competition for food. In the vast ocean, where food can sometimes be scarce, having an exclusive dining spot certainly gives these dolphins a leg up. So dolphins using sponges isn't just about being fancy or showing off. It's a practical, intelligent solution to a survival challenge. It's a testament to their adaptability, showcasing how these marine creatures can use tools to their advantage, just like us humans. So, the use of sponges gives these smart dolphins a competitive edge in the survival game. It's a fascinating glimpse into the ingenuity of nature and the remarkable intelligence of these beloved sea creatures. But how do these dolphins learn to use sponges as tools in the first place? Well, that's a great question. It's actually a fascinating process that involves a mix of observation, imitation, and a whole lot of patience. The knowledge of using sponges as tools is primarily passed down from mother dolphins to their offspring. This is a clear example of cultural transmission in the animal kingdom. Cultural transmission, if you're wondering, is a process where knowledge, behaviors, attitudes, or skills are transferred from one individual to another within a group. It's not just limited to humans, animals do it too. And in our case, the dolphins are the stars of the show. Let's dive into how this happens. Picture this. A young dolphin, curious and eager, watches its mother closely. The mother dolphin finds a sponge and begins to use it, showcasing how it can protect her snout from sharp rocks and shells while foraging for food. The young dolphin observes, takes mental notes, and then tries to mimic the process. It's not easy at first, but the young dolphin keeps trying, again and again, under the watchful eyes of its mother. This learning process can take a while, sometimes even several years, but remember that in the world of these dolphins, patience is a virtue. The young ones don't rush. They take their time, learning and perfecting the art of using sponges as tools, just like their mothers. It's quite similar to how we humans learn from our parents, right? Whether it's cooking a family recipe, riding a bike, or even using a smartphone, we learn by observing and imitating the actions of our elders. And just like us, these dolphins also pass down their knowledge to the next generation. So the next time you see a dolphin using a sponge as a tool, remember that it's not just a random act. It's a learned behavior, a tradition that's been passed down through generations. In this way, these dolphins ensure that their unique tool-using skills continue to thrive in future generations. So, what have we learned about our marine friends, the dolphins? Well, we've embarked on quite a journey today, diving deep into the ocean to unravel the fascinating behaviors of dolphins. We've seen how these intelligent creatures have mastered the art of using sponges as tools, a feat that not many animals can boast of. We discovered that dolphins use sponges to protect their beaks while foraging for food on the ocean floor. This ingenious strategy allows them to dig up tasty treats from the seabed without getting hurt. It's a remarkable example of animals adapting to their environment and using tools to make life a little bit easier. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. We've also learned that this unique behavior isn't something that all dolphins just instinctively know how to do. No, it's a skill that's carefully taught and passed down from generation to generation. In a touching display of parental care and wisdom, mother dolphins painstakingly teach their young ones how to use sponges as tools. It's a long process that requires patience and dedication, but it's a vital survival skill that ensures the future generations of dolphins continue to thrive in their ocean homes. We've seen that this sponge-using behavior is more prevalent among female dolphins, suggesting that it's a tradition mainly passed down through the female line. This discovery provides a glimpse into the complex social structures and cultures that exist within dolphin communities, much like our own human societies. Looking back at everything we've learned, it's clear that dolphins are far more intelligent and resourceful than we might have initially thought. They show us that there's so much more to learn about the animal kingdom and its many wonders. So next time you see a dolphin, remember, you're not just looking at a playful creature leaping through the waves. You're witnessing a sophisticated animal with a rich culture, a knack for problem solving, and a deep bond with its family and community. It's truly fascinating to see how much we share with these intelligent creatures. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the animal kingdom